13 Love, Jarrell L. Bay. Just want to give thanks to the ancestors, elders, Most High, Big Mom, Hashem. Definitely appreciate what they allow me to go through so that way I can grow, not to panic or get frustrated, get angry, get quote unquote mad, backwards down. I'm doing this not to protest, nothing like that. I'm just here to proclaim who I am. I am Jarrell L. Bay, a true Moor, Aboriginal indigenous to this land of the Mexicans, giving honor to my ancestors, my ancestors, all the Most Highs, all the Elohim, every single righteous, divine creation that has to deal with my bloodline, religiously, as well as protecting my heritage from this land, You know, I just want to show that all what was done today, this March 10th, quote unquote 2017, Gregorian time. What happened to me today. The footage that I'm about to show you is not edited. In no way there was nothing taken away from it. It's the exact footage that was taken, what happened to me and my consort. So I'm asking you that when you go ahead and hit that like button on YouTube, or dislike button, consider that being your signature, pertaining to be a witness of the facts that I'm about to show you, and that these facts are true, correct, without misleading, and that everything that was said in my right mind and my sound of mind, my well-being, protecting my unalienable rights to travel, as well as my unalienable rights to move around this plains, these grounds, this land, without being infringed on. So earlier today, you can find out that basically there was an attempt to arrest me over some allegations that these officers would basically put out there. First of all, they never gave me their title, in other words, what their rank was, even asking them who their rank was. They didn't even give me their names, properly introducing themselves to me on a professional level. But pertaining to who I am, I gave them information and they denied it. So that means they're basically an act of discrimination. So once you go ahead and like whatever that is on YouTube, or even dislike it, consider that being a vote, consider that being your signature, as a witness to the fact that you're about to see. We're not here with the state of California. Okay. We have no affiliated with the law of California.
Okay, that's fine. I have no problem with you filming.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I have the camera going. I'm recording everything.
Yeah, that's fine too. Yes.
So, miss, if you don't have an ID, would you mind telling me your name, please?
If you don't have a name, you have an appellation, and that's in. You want to cover appellation?
That's fine.
Asia.
I'm having a real tough time here just because of the freeway. I'm not trying to be rude.
Asia.
Asia?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Like the continent, Asia.
Okay.
India, the city, the state, the city.
India?
Yeah, India.
Like the subcontinent of India?
Yes. L. Bay.
L. Bay.
And I am Jarrell L. Bay.
L. Bay, E-L-B-E-Y?
That's E-L space B-E-Y.
All right.
And I am Jah, which is J-A-H, R-H, R-H.
R-H, J-A-H-R-H?
Cross that out, because that's not how I write my appellation. J-A-H space R-A
R-A
space L. Bay.
L. Bay. And Mr. Albay, when is your birthday, sir?
That's private information.
Okay. Might be under the middle name. Well, Mr. Albay, I have my supervisor responding right now to...
And have your captain come here too, please. I would like to talk with your captain.
Captain's not available.
Well, he's always available. I would like to talk with your captain too.
Okay, that's unfortunate because my immediate supervisor is responding. I asked for him immediately. I don't know if you heard it on the radio.
Okay.
But yes, my supervisor will be here as soon as he can be.
Okay, that's fine. Could I have my ID, please? That's my property.
I'm not done
that
with
is
your
my
citation yet.
That is my property.
Okay, well, I'm going to use this to write a citation.
Go ahead, write a citation.
Your identity.
Go ahead, write a citation. Okay. That's fine.
Would you all mind waiting right here while
yeah, you'll be fine. Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Go ahead, sweetie. All right, go ahead. Have a seat first, sweetie. Yeah. He's basically giving us a citation for basically saying that we committed a crime, that we committed thievery. Don't worry about it, sweetie. We'll be fine. I don't, man, I left my business cards.
This is a male.
Not Orange American. That's false ID. That's false information.
Just on the birthday. I said orange.
Okay, I thought you said orange.
So do you have an address that you're using?
We are domicile. We are national. We are not national domicile to the land.
I don't know what that means.
We do not have an address.
Okay.
That's private information. I'm going to stop this and record it back again because I don't want to waste a lot of space. gentleman just rolled up. He's claiming that is his supervisor. I gave them my national ID to declare who I am, and they're still refusing to let me go. I can barely hear them talking right now. No, this is stopping our time, sweetie. This is really stopping our time. Could I have my property back, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. So you guys don't have fair today?
No, we don't. We just exercising our right to travel, and then we were infringed upon with one of the security guards from the train saying that we needed some form of ticket, in which we really don't. And all we're doing is exercising our rights according to the Constitution.
Okay. So according to the Constitution, you don't have to buy a fare. Is that what you're saying?
Well, basically, that's basically we're going with the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, and the Sixth Amendment from the Bill of Rights, saying that we do have a right to travel without being infringed on or without having our securities being axed or anything like this, any form of ID.
Which is that, the Fourth or the Fifth or the Sixth Amendment?
Well, that's all I got to say, sir.
That's all you got to say?
That's all I have to say right now.
Okay.
And so, all we're doing right now is just trying to go about our mission, our religious mission, and trying to take care of some business. And that's it.
All right. We don't want to interfere with your mission, but you guys are still obligated, according to regional transit, to buy a fare before you get on our train. You understand that?
Okay, I don't understand.
I don't know how I can say it any clearer, but I think we have a little difference in philosophy.
Well, it's not philosophy, sir. All I'm doing is exercising my rights. That's all.
Okay. And all we're doing is our job.
Yeah, I know you're trying to uphold policies. I respect that.
Okay.
Okay, I respect you holding your policies, but those policies are for the citizens of the United States, not for Moorish Americans.
Okay. Well, your right to fight this is not against us. It's in the court. Okay. And so we're still required to properly be able to identify you in order to issue you a citation. And the identification that you provided us isn't what we consider a satisfactory.
Basically, there is no law stating that failure to identify. I am who I say that I am. By my work, because my word is my bond, and I'm here respecting my Most High. I'm here respecting my Father Hashem.
Okay.
My religion.
Can I ask you, do you have any other names you go by than by the one?
We don't have a name. That's an appellation I gave you. That's who I am. That's my appellation.
What's an appellation?
That is who I call myself. Jarrell L. Bay.
So that's not the God-given name you were born with.
As I said, that is my appellation.
Okay, will you share with me your God-given name that you were born
Jarrell L. Bay. I'm giving you my appellation. That is who I am.
Okay, so you're not going to give us the name that you were born with?
I cannot ask you questions without no lawyer here. Without a lawyer here.
You're not under arrest. So you're
I'm not entitled to give you no information like this then.
Okay.
And I'm just being respectful. I'm not trying to.
You are being respectful. You're also putting us in a difficult situation because we are required to properly identify you in order to give you a citation.
Okay, under whose laws?
Under the penal code of the
Okay, but whose laws? But I'm not part of the state of California. I'm not part of Sacramento County. Okay. So those laws do not apply to me. They neither apply to my consort.
Okay. How about you, ma'am?
Well, she's practicing her silence. She's with me.
Okay. How long have you been using your appellation in?
That's private information. And we are being held up against our mission here. We do have to take care of some very important information here. And I would like to go because there's no other probable cause. Can we leave? If you're not arresting us, can we leave?
No, you're not free to leave at this point.
Then therefore you are saying that we're under arrest.
You're being detained.
Yeah, well, being detained means being arrested. That's an arrestment. So if you're saying you're not we're arresting us, that means you're containing us. That means that you're trying to arrest us for something.
You're going to be detained until we can figure out who you are.
Well, I am who I say that I am.
Okay.
I have you on the record, and I will bring this up to your supervisors. I will bring this up to your captain. Your captain knows exactly who I am because I sent them a letter.
Who's my captain?
You know who your captain is.
I do, but I'm asking you who you sent the letter to.
Captain Luang.
Luang?
If I'm pronouncing it correctly. An Asian. I think he's Asian. Well, I'm not here to give that to you. He has that letter. You can talk to him about that letter.
What was the letter you sent?
You could talk to him about that letter.
I'm just curious what the information
No, you could talk to him about that letter. He'll give it to you. If he wants you to have the information, he'll give it to you.
Okay.
Sir, do you mind having her hold the phone? Because I'm going to search you for ID now.
No, that's illegal search and seizures.
No, it's not.
Are you going to have my consent to search me?
Okay, well, I'm not asking for your consent. I'm telling you.
No, you do not. You do not have my right. You do not have a right. You do not have a right to search me.
Go ahead and turn around. Put your
You do not have a right. You do not have a right to search me, sir.
Put your hands behind your back, please. I'm going
You
to
do not. You do not have a right to search me.
and search you for identity.
You do not have a right to search me, sir.
Sir?
I'm not resisting arrest. I am letting you know for the record.
Put your hands behind your back.
You do not have the right to search me without my consent.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
You do not have the right to. You have not the right to search me.
I understand that.
Well, if you understand that, then there's no right. There's no right to search for me.
Okay.
And if you spray with me, that's basically if you spray me with that right there, or if you tase me, that's assault. That's an assault and battery.
No, sir, that isn't.
Yes, that is. That is assault and battery if you tase me. Here goes a train going by. They refuse to let me go. We have a few witnesses right here. He pulled this weapon out without probable cause. That's threat, duress, and coercion or coercion. Here goes another guy right here. Well, we don't follow nothing here. That is my nationality. I'm a Moor.
What's the issue, sir?
Well, he'll explain it. You explain the issue to you.
Did you have a ticket to ride the train?
Again, I refuse to answer your questions.
It means he has the right to travel freely because this land belongs to him. And that he doesn't need to pay to ride on any public roads.
They refuse to contain. They refuse to let me go. They are containing me under arrest and coercion. The gentleman here tried to draw his weapon at me earlier, a few minutes ago, when before the train came up, and he put his weapon back in. They are calling me a sovereign citizen, which is false information. I am not a sovereign citizen.
You're misquoting my words, sir. Was that it's something similar to sovereign citizenship.
Well, it's nothing familiar with sovereign citizenship. We have no affiliation. We have no affiliation with sovereign citizenship.
Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Do you need the operations? Kinda. All right. Here's the situation. You got three options. One is, as we're in disagreement on, you didn't buy fare today. You still need to buy fare if you plan to ride the train.
Okay, we'll buy the fare. As a courtesy, we'll buy a fare. We'll buy the fare, so that way we can continue to do our missions.
Okay.
As a courtesy.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Then let's do that option.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
All right. We will stand by though until you guys.
Well, if you could stay over here and let me go ahead and get the thing, and once I get the tickets, then I'll show you the tickets.
Fair enough.
All right, you come with me, love. Could you hold this and put that and give that to them? Okay, stop it.
Huh?